Cancer, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Cancer. This is a general read, so of course take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Cancer, I'm going to be speaking like I am speaking about your person, but I could be speaking about you. And we're just going to start, Cancer. So the channel messages for this energy that I'm feeling is this person wants to redeem themselves. Like, this is going to be a changed person for sure. Now, I've noticed the readings, a theme already is very much retrograde energy. So obviously, hopefully this is a person you want, but I know this person wants you, Cancer. And like I said, they're coming back as a changed person. So this, like I said, I think communications coming in, expect to hear from them, obviously. Let's see what else Spirit adds. This person, you know, thinks of you deeply, very much, very much. So Spirit, give me more of this energy for Cancer's person, please. Give me more of this energy for Cancer's person. Retreat, engagement, you deserve love. Right, so at this point during the separation, they've had time to think, right? They have had time to think of what they deserve and what you deserve. Engagement, obviously, because this time they are serious, because they know that in order to come back, it's not going to be the same as before. Here we have playfulness, unrequited love, and heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like this person, like I said, they're going to have new changed energy with them. It's fresh energy. I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation is going to be about how they didn't invest in this connection, and so it lacked, and it was because this person didn't really express themselves, maybe weren't communicative about their emotion, and kind of left you hanging. Meanwhile, in reality, this person did feel something. They did passionately feel for you, but it took the retreat, the time off, to finally step up their game in terms of their emotions, and just confront themselves, you know, of their own internal battles as well. Spirit, give me more of this energy for Cancer. Give me more of this energy for Cancer here. Give me more of this energy for Cancer's person. All right. It's a lot, but we're going to take them. So foundation and achievement, stand your ground. And they know that you're going to be guarded. But this time I feel like they're going to run with it anyway, because they know that this is about building trust. Here we have moving on. This is Six of Swords energy here. Then we have power, which is the strength card. And then we have intuition here. So you guys can be dealing with a strong Leo or a Pisces. But they're going to build up this courage, you know, and just kind of open themselves up. Obviously, their emotions were hidden. Here we have the heart chakra. Wow, look at that. Heart chakra and throat chakra. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. I mean, they know they need to open up. So they're going to finally open their emotions up, I feel. I mean, they missed the connection, and they're hoping that you guys can have a new start, a fresh start, to start over. They'll be more communicative because they're more in their heart space. That's what I'm saying. I really do feel like your person, this heart-to-heart conversation, they're going to actually confess. They're going to be honest about where they were and how close they were in the relationship. All right, Spirit. So give me more on this foundation and achievement here for Cancer's person. Yeah, look at that. The World. They want a new beginning. They know that this needs to be higher levels of commitment here with this connection, or to even come back. Spirit, give me more to stand your ground. Two of Wands and Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands, because they know that the distance between you guys, the two ones, that the retreat time during this time of apart, Nine of Wands, they know that too much time passed and that you are going to be obviously guarded. And they also know how burdensome it was for you, because you did pull a lot of weight due to their lack of communication in terms of speaking about how they feel about the connection, I feel, with this Page of Wands. But they're going to come in with this communication, because at this point, if they want to get back with you, they have to start opening up, and that's the only way. Spirit, give me more on this moving on. Yeah. Three of Cups and Justice. They want to reconcile. Definitely. Reconciliation. They're coming. And it's definitely higher levels of commitment, justice. Higher levels, it's going to be... for some of them, they're going to want to make it legal, right? Marriage. And others of you, is definitely to bring order to your life, you know, to bring you the stability, the balance that you wanted. You guys could be dealing with a Libra as well. Spirit, give me more on this. Oh, there's an extra card here. What is this? Mindful, practice inner peace. I mean, they want to bring peace into the situation, obviously. Spirit, give me more on the Strength card here. Give me more on this Leo energy, Strength card. Yeah, look at that. High Priestess again with the Nine of Cups. This is them withholding their emotions. And at this point, they need to express themselves, express what they want. They know that you make them happy. They know that you would be worth the emotional investment. Because if they were going to emotionally open up, I mean, at this point, this is a closed person. They were closed with anybody. So if you got them to open up, Cancer, then this person obviously is going to want to, if they're going to do this, they're going to do it with you. They're going to do it with you. They know what they want. They've sat long enough and thought about it. Spirit, give me more of this intuition here. Yep, the Hangman. Definitely thought about it. Give me more of this intuition. Had enough time to really think about what they want. This is a thinker here you guys have. Yep, Four of Cups. Jeez. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. This is a thinker. This is a person who ponders way too much. And again, you deserve love. So there's some level of inadequacy within them as well, because they think that, I think they tend to go to this negative mindset of relationships don't work out. And probably this is the kind of person you had. And this person had to find some inner peace within themselves, that find peace within those emotions. You know, like how much was it really serving them? And I feel that's kind of what this person, yeah, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. They've really had to think about how they viewed commitment to begin with. So Spirit, what is the message and guidance for Cancer, please? What is the message and guidance right now for Cancer? What is the message and guidance for Cancer? Wow, Cancer. So Tower was what came out, and I feel like there's going to be a change that you least expect. Obviously, something drastic is going to change. Here we have the Ace of Swords with the King of Cups. So you're not going to expect to hear about this person's emotions. I feel like you're going to get clear communication. This person's actually going to vocalize. Here we have Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords together. And so this has probably been very stressful for you. It feels very stressful. It also feels like You desire for this connection to come back together. It's like, you know, Cancer. So the waiting has kind of gotten to you. Look at this, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Like, you want this. You want to be able to revive this connection, but communication has to be open. No more you being left in the dark with this Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, kind of trying to figure your person out. So you're willing to be with your person if they open up emotionally to you. Because this is kind of like an ultimatum. I feel like it says like, no, I'm done. Like, we can't be doing this. Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. And not only do they have to be open, but it has to be higher levels of commitment, which is what your person knows. That's why Justice and Three of Cups is here. But, you know, you miss your person with the Three of Swords. It's like the distance definitely puts you in a Three of Swords energy, because you invested and your heart was definitely invested, you know, and this feels like you love your person. You love your person. So Spirit, give me more blockages here for this connection. Look at that. Cuffing season, finding winter's warmth. The fact that that's even a blockage, you know, this is, you know, maybe some of you worried your person was seeing other people. There's nothing of deception. There's nothing of deception here. So I'm not going to focus on the deception, because what it feels like, it's like that's a thing of the past. And I'm not invalidating if it was serious for some of you, because this feels like this was a connection that dated for some time, you know, and maybe they didn't close those doors entirely, right? So maybe here and there this person would get DMs, messages randomly during the time that you guys were dating, and it would come across like they were going outside of the connection. So Spirit, give me more of this, the untold messages of the heart of this person for Cancer. So we have foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. And walls. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. And again, that's that. The walls are the standing your ground. So they know. They were foolish for being indecisive. For some of you, if this person was allowing lingering energies or exes or just people who were interested in them, they were being foolish. Again, this was pride to letting go of their freedom, right? They know you want commitment, full-blown commitment, and this person was just being a little foolio and kind of ignored your boundaries. And they know that. They're not stupid. This is not a dumb person. This person knows very clear what your desires are. And like I said, Three of Swords. So Three of Swords and Justice. They're willing to bring that to you. They had a lot of time to think about it with this High Priestess, Hangman, and Four of Cups. So Spirit, what else does this person want? I feel stuck in a toxic situation. I just can't move now, right now. And this is probably them falling into that trap when they were in separation with them. And they thought that they couldn't move on from these connections, or maybe energetically. All right, Spirit, give me more on this energy from this person, please. There are so many unspoken words left between us. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you so I can finally tell you the truth. Wow, so you see how we had this heart-to-heart conversation. you know. Now that I'm looking at this, you guys, Cancer, this Justice, maybe this person did with this Three of Cups have a third party and they walked away from, and I really just feel it's lingering energies that they left around. Again, it feels like this person just never is a person who never closes fully a door. And so that is definitely something to be mindful and to understand why your walls would be up. But this person obviously wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation. That's what I'm saying. Like, this feels like an energy that you guys just dated for some time. And so there can be recovery here, I feel. You know, listen, I'm a woman. I'm a 40-year-old coming from an 11-year relationship who cheated on me. I've been 7 years single. You know, my person cheated on me the last year. And listen, I've been single 7 years. When you fall in love, I was in love at least twice. And at the end of the day, relationships eventually, love becomes more about respect and appreciation than this fairy tale. So when things are in this early stage, then you know what, there is room because there's understanding. And the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is because it took 11 years for my person to leave on the last year, right? To go outside. And so what I'm saying is throughout the years, there was a lot of learning curves about each other. There's a lot of evolution that a connection goes through. So this feels fairly fresh. This doesn't feel like a connection that's been, you know, for some of you, maybe a year, some of you maybe under 2 years, but that's it. And yes, that is a huge commitment. But again, what I'm trying to say is you're never going to know your person, not even on year 2, not even on year 5. It's just the way it goes. So you learn this is where you learn as a person, you grow in your connections. And this is why these conversations you should never feel fearful to have discussions. And this goes for both sexes, men and women. You know, everyone's so scared to have and express their emotions. And this is what I'm saying. If this person obviously wasn't fully being in their emotion, then you really don't know what your person is in the heart space. So that means that could take another 2 to 3 years to get to know this person in their heart space, you know. And so that's a whole different person you're going to get to know. So there are so many stages of a connection and getting to know someone. But it requires 2 people to be open, and nowadays that obviously doesn't exist. And obviously me doing this work, it's almost like the same story. It truly is, you know, where people are just so scared to be honest, and honesty is everything. So, I mean, I feel like there's room for growth in this connection. But obviously discernment, because I'm about self-love, because obviously I nurture my space. I wouldn't be selling something crazy. But discernment, you trusting your level of discernment to guide you in your intuition, whether this person is genuine or not. That's truly up to you, not up to your person. Is your journey only to learn that. So Spirit, what is the self-love guidance for temptation? Watch out for addictive behaviors, toxic people, and situations that don't serve you. Be cautious not to get trapped in negative cycles. Break free. I'm telling you. Cancer. You know, that speech was for a reason. So discernment with your person. Just make sure if you're open to this dialogue with this person, yes, they cannot have that what do you call it? Hold back emotions. They need to be very communicative, because a person who doesn't know how to open, usually there's room for a lot of unspoken words. And so the unspoken words can lead to dishonesty. And you don't want to allow someone who gets so used to them not needing to talk that that eventually they use against you as an argument later on. So laying out boundaries is very important here for sure. And again, like I said, this is such retrograde energy here. I feel like that I'm picking up with the readings this week. So, you know, discernment, spirit. So what is the message here for our, oh my God, I feel like Cancer got the same, Scorpio got the same message. Scorpio also had a tough energy. So check out Scorpio in case you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. But Scorpio's energy was more about a family. You guys can have, you know, but it felt more of a long-term relationship. Married, and there was kids involved. So, you know, there are different angles to these readings all the time. So you never know. Your physical form and energetic body are like no one else's. Learn more deeply your way of blooming and what life wants from you. And you know, I feel like Spirit gave this to Scorpio, but also is giving this to you because this is about self-love, right? Knowing your inner body. This is why I'm saying you have to learn that is for you to learn. Your ability to discern, trusting your intuition. So your physical form and energetic body are like no one else's. This is yours. So learn more deeply your way of being and blooming. What life wants from you is you learning what that feels like, what it means to you, and trusting that intuition and that guidance, because it's your compass in itself to guide you, to help you make decisions always. So Cancer, I love you. I'm going to leave it there because obviously I'm just, you know, giving some of my relationship 2 cents here, because obviously retrograde is here and I feel these energies are all going to be kind of wacky with all the signs due to the energies. But Cancer, I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.